so let's look at June's budget. Now, I am a little late in posting this, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the setup. So first off, income. So the income is $597.48, and that is for 4 weeks. Now, something you guys should know that I'm pretty excited to say is I did get a pretty decent raise that will be starting in June. The first week I should be getting half of it on my new income and half of it on my old income, and then week 2 should start my new income. I don't have that amount once the taxes and my retirement are taken out, so for now I'm going to budget as if my income has not changed, and then when you guys see the update, that is when I will go ahead and put the update and have the new numbers in here, and we can restructure the budget. But I wanted to reflect just my old income for now. So then we go to giving. So for gifts, I have $130.06 in here, and that is great. I have a couple birthdays and a couple events going on in June. Giving, I have $20. There are $5 for each Sunday. Grandma's payback. So she has, as of right now, $2.50 that she can use. Now, it is not the end of the month yet of May, so it is possible that she uses this and this amount changes. And for other, I have $0 as a starting balance. For housing and utilities, we have $370.15. $40 for water. Now my water has increased just because the city has raised prices on water. Because I was concerned when I first saw it, but turns out that my usage is actually the same, if not a little lower than it was at this time last year, and prices have just increased. But luckily we are still within the $40 range that I budget. Natural gas is $31.12, and that will pull out on the 6th, so I went ahead and reflected that. Electricity is $100. Again, we have been running the AC here for a little bit, so I do have some concerns if this is going to be enough, but I can change that in the update because I should have my electric bill by then. Internet, $70. Household maintenance, another $100. So I got actually a lot of this already, but I can take off what I got. So for instance, I already picked up the Blue Land cleaning supplies and a place to store the cleaning supplies. I did pick up deodorant and a food saver. So that does kind of, that helps out a lot. And now household maintenance can just be for this stuff and maintenance. Lawn care, I'm budgeting $0. Now that my mower is fixed, lawn care will only be if I'm out of town and unable to mow it myself. So for now, I'm going to leave it at $0 because I believe I will be able to get it mowed. Pet care, $50. My dog is getting her haircut, her nails trimmed, and her heartworm all on Friday of this week. So this will be much lower, but $50 for the month of June will be going back in there, and $14 for trash. Gas, $250. I am concerned this is not going to be enough, you guys. I have a lot of driving to do in June, starting off the very first week of June, and I have 2 other events that I have to go to in June that will involve a decent amount of driving, so hopefully this is enough. I am playing with some apps that save you money, and I will let you guys know about that once I'm confident that it works properly. I just did my first test of it last week and got my first cash back, and now I'm waiting till it builds up to a little higher before I cash it out. So I don't want to give it away what it is until I know for sure that everything works very smoothly. Maintenance, $150. I am trying to build this up pretty steep. I know that I'm going to have an oil change coming up, and hopefully nothing else. They will rotate my tires for free when I do that, so that will be good. And I shouldn't need anything else, but I want to build this up so next time I do have something go wrong or I need tires or something more expensive, that the money is already set aside. For food, I have $100 for groceries and $100 for restaurants. You may notice that the restaurants is a little higher than the $75, and that is because I will be going to Nashville in June for a work event, and while some of the meals are provided, not all of them are, so I want to have a few extra dollars set aside to spend and enjoy my time in Nashville, and be able to pay for those meals that work is not providing, or that the conference that I'm going to is not providing. Phone bill $37.47 is normal. Entertainment $150. Again, I want this higher because I am going to Nashville and I want to be able to kind of explore Nashville on my off hours when I'm not at the conference and enjoy that. And then whatever I don't spend can just go to entertainment and or move to another category if needed. Medical $50. Clothing $100, leaving it at $305.22. I am getting some stuff for Nashville. I don't know whether that will be in May or in June, but I have a couple of items that I want to purchase specifically due to the fact that I need to be a little bit more professionally dressed than I am every day in the office. And then also I would like one going out outfit. I'm not someone that goes out all the time, so I pretty much just have my standard work clothes or like yard work clothes. So I really would like something a little bit nicer to go out, and then the rest of this can go to work clothes and all of that. I'm getting my hair done in June at the beginning, so that should take care of that. I have $9.99 for Spotify and Hulu, $9.99 for Netflix. So again, I haven't decided if I'm canceling that yet. Amazon Prime isn't due till October, and my Acorns investments standard. Insurance benefit card right here still has $726.88. This is the month that I get my contacts, so this is the month that I'm not sure whether my insurance or my medical will be affected. Okay, so looking at insurance, we have $60 going in for insurance. Now, this is going to help because we're putting $60 in per month for 6 months, and we just paid June's last month, which I know doesn't make sense, but it's due in June, but I get the bill earlier. So if I get the bill early, I just go ahead and pay it, but I know that if I haven't received it by the beginning of June, then I need to call them, if that makes any sense to you guys. So for car tags, I'm putting in $10 per month. Now, it is $10 per month starting in July, so I actually don't need to put this $10 in. I'm just slowly losing my mind. For house, it's $34 a month, same as this. I don't know why I seem to think I'm doing July's budget instead of June's. I did go ahead and finish off the identity though, and put $105.51 to bring it up to $200, and then next month I'll start on $17 per month. Then for taxes, I need to put in $42 per month, and that should get me to $500, which will allow me to get my taxes done and have a little bit extra just in case I owe anything, as I am still navigating what I'm doing now that I'm out of debt and how to adjust with my 401k and everything like that. So that leaves savings. So my emergency fund is still standing strong at $1,000 here and $14,000 here, and future house has $127.67. This will actually change because of the adjustment that we made. Excuse me. So now it'll have $171.69 going in. So that will leave a balance of $458.09. And technology has $173.50 in it. I am not going to touch this for now because part of me wants to move it to the future house, but the other part of me is like, I already put it in here, just leave it in here for now. Something to be thinking about too is you'll see that I changed it to technology instead of splitting out the iPad and the computer, but I also need to put phone on here, so my phone is starting to act up. I'm really hoping it lasts as much as possible, but I do need to start thinking about a new phone within the next 2 years probably. So that's something to think about, but I just decided to do categories instead. So technology is one, and then if I need any furniture, like I'd love to get some bedside tables, a bed frame. I just have a metal bed frame now, but I'd really like to get one with a headboard and some storage, and then any bookshelves, because as you guys know, I love books and I'm constantly running out of room for them. So that is my budget. We're looking pretty good for the month of June. Again, my income will be changing and going up, and you can see that it's looking pretty good. Savings-wise is 7%. I would like to bring that up, but there is 9% going to my insurance, which is normally not the case. Lifestyle is 23%. This does cover my hair, which is not every month, and a lot of this is higher this month in lifestyle due to the fact that I am going on the trip to Nashville for work. So there's a good chance that some of this $540.45 ends up going to savings as well. Food, that one's going to remain no matter what, and transportation is not going to change. So my housing and my utilities are 32% of my income. So not ideal, but honestly not that bad considering the state of the world that we're in. My rent and everything is pretty good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.